are important for you.
Let's get started.
So what is reach? Reach refers to the total number of individuals or households exposed to a particular advertising message or campaign at least once over a specific period. It measures how widely the marketing message has been distributed and indicates the potential size of the audience that has seen the ad. Marketing reach is important for achieving the business's goals because it ensures the right people have seen it and hear your ads. It helps in marketing brands more known, increasing awareness and attracting new customers to promote their products. To calculate the reach, you have to calculate the impressions and frequency, which we will get into later in this video. But once you have calculated these two, you divide your impressions by frequency of the ad and campaign. Let's take an example with Mzansi Blend, a new profound South African coffee bar promoting their signature blend, A Taste for Champions. The first step is to calculate your impressions. Mzansi's Blend's ad is displayed 100,000 times across Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Step 2, determine your frequency. Each person in the target audience sees the ad of an average of 4 times. You will then put the impressions over your frequency and that will equal your reach. So in this instance, it's 100,000 divided by 4, which equals 25,000.
What is frequency? Frequency in media refers to how often people are exposed to an advertisement or the number of times an advertisement is run throughout a campaign period. It is calculated by dividing the total number of impressions by the number of individuals exposed to the advertisement over the campaign period, which we refer to as the reach. So the formula is impressions divided by reach is equal to frequency. For example, if the marketing team for Steve Madden was running a Pride Month campaign and ran one of their ads for a total of 1,000 times, which are the impressions, and it was seen by 250 unique individuals, which is the reach, the frequency is calculated to 4. Frequency is important to marketers for many reasons, because it is important for it to be done properly so you can engage well with your audience, and finding the ideal balance between overexposure and underexposure is a key role of frequency. While too many exposures cause ad fatigue or frustration, too few exposures might not be enough to raise awareness for your campaign. What are impressions? Impressions are the total number of times an advertisement appears in the media, regardless of whether it is clicked on or viewed. An advertisement receives one impression for every time a user sees it. This includes each time an individual views content from a new device. It is still considered another impression. They are calculated by dividing the total cost of the campaign advertisement by the CPM and multiplying it by 1,000. If, for example, Coca-Cola spent 50,000 Rand on a campaign advertisement and their cost per 1,000 was 10 Rand, we could calculate the impressions by dividing 50,000 by 10,000, which is 5, and multiplying it by 1,000. This leaves us with 5,000 impressions. Impressions are important to marketers because they can indicate where to focus more or less of the budget, as they are a crucial KPI, which is a key performance indicator, such as cost per click and cost per impression, which help determine the campaign's success.
Imagine you're throwing a big party and cost per 1,000 is like the cost per guest you invite. CPM stands for cost per 1,000 and it tells you how much you're spending to get your ad seen by 1,000 people. How to crunch the numbers. Step 1. Divide your total ad cost by the number of people that see your ad. Step 2. Multiply the result by 1,000. The magic formula is total cost divided by total impressions times 1,000. Why should you care? To be a budget boss, keep spending in check and make sure your dollars are doing your job. Ad wizardry. Fine-tune your ad strategies to get the best bang for your buck. Platform showdown. Compare different ad platforms to find out where you'll get the most value for your money. Let's do an example. Picture this. A clothing company is throwing a digital party ad and they spend $1,000 to show their ad to 200,000 times. The CPM calculations are then 1,000 divided by 200,000 times by 1,000 equals 5. So it costs them $5 to reach 5,000 people. By figuring out the CPM, the company can choose the best platform and make every dollar count. Are you ready to be a CPM pro? Let's get those ads working smarter, not harder. Welcome to Duplication Discovery. What's duplication? Duplication is like finding out how many people are getting double or triple servings of your marketing message. In marketing, duplication means the overlap of audiences who see your ads from different sources. What does duplication matter? It avoids overlap. You don't want to spend twice as much just to reach the same people over and over. Optimize your budget. Knowing where you're overlapping helps you spend smarter and reach your more new eyes. How to calculate duplication? First, you find the overlap. Count how many people see both your campaigns. Use this formula, number of people reached by both campaigns divided by number of people reached by the first campaign times 100. Example time. Imagine Starbucks is running 2 campaigns, one for the new chocolate latte and another for the new chocolate donut. The latte campaign reaches 1,000 people and the donut campaign reaches 1,200 people. So overlapping, meaning both campaigns, is 300 people. The calculations is then 300 divided by 1,000 times 100 equals 30%. This means 30% of the people who saw the latte also saw the donut ad. That's double the chocolicious fun. Keep your eye out on duplication to make sure your marketing dollars are reaching as many new faces as possible.
What is rating? Rating shows the percentage of people who watch or listen to a program or ad at a specific time. It indicates how popular or well received the content is. Ratings are essential for advertisers to measure and maximize the impact of their advertising investments, providing quantitative assessments of a content reach. So how do you calculate it? You calculate rating by dividing the number of households exposed to the content by the total potential audience, then multiply by 100 to get a percentage. Let's do an example together. So if a TV show is watched by 250 households out of 1,000 in the target area, what would the rating percentage be? 35%, 50%, or 25%? Let us know in the comments.
Let's dive into 2 key advertising metrics: gross rating profits and targeting rating points. So firstly, gross rating points. Think of GRPs as a superstar scorecard for your ad campaigns. They measure the total exposure your ad gets by multiplying the percentage of your audience reached by how often they see your ad. So imagine, your ad is a catchy jingle.
Give me a break.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat.
If it plays 4 times for 2% of a million people,
Give me a break.
your GRP would be 8, because 2% times 4 equals 8. GRPs help marketers understand the big picture of the campaign's reach and frequency across multiple media channels, making sure that jingle sticks in everyone's head. Secondly, target rating points, TRPs. Now, let's get a bit more targeted with our TRPs. These guys measure how well your ad reaches and specific target audiences. It's calculated similar to GPRs, but focuses on the percentage of your chosen demographic. So picture your target audience is 40% of the viewers, and they see your ad 3 times. Your TRP would be 120, because 0.40 times 3 equals 1.2 or 120 TRPs. TRPs are like your campaign's GPS, guiding you to the right audiences and making sure your message hits home. So why do these matter? For marketers and media planners, GRPs and TRPs are like the secret sauce that helps them blend traditional and digital media, ensuring the ad dollars are well spent and the campaigns hit the mark. They provide crucial insights for planning, budgeting, and fine-tuning strategies to make sure every ad sings to the right tune.
Goodbye, marketing maniacs,
I hope you guys learned something today. Don't forget about the trivia question.
and like and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.